Yeah, your stream hasn't started, buddy, old pal of mine. Oh, before we start the match,
I'm very sorry. I don't know why.
Before we start the match, here's some more Kirby. Look, it's Kirby buying a mech. Isn't that cool? Wow.
I was talking
Look
to
at all
myself.
the Kirby's. There's Kirby. There's Kirby. There's Kirby. There's another Kirby.
Press
Kirby. Kirby. Is it Kirby?
Bam.
There's another Kirby. There's a lot of Kirby's. Oh, there's 3 more Kirby's right here. That's a lot of Kirby's.
That's a lot of Kirby.
Yeah, just like Kirby. Now, I've said Kirby so many times, it just feels weird to say. I think the name Kirby has just lost all meaning. I remember the days where we had thousands of PNGs plastered over the stream. Yeah, me too, I miss those days.
You know what else I miss?
What?
Cass from Breath of the Wild.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. He's very memorable.
That guy sucks. I don't like him. He makes stupid riddles. His songs suck, okay? Who can forget Icon Drift Yuri? By the way, I played the new... Has anyone played Doki Doki Literature Club Plus?
No, have you?
It's good.
Have you played it?
Yes, I have. And it's very cool, actually. I was a little confused too because the way the ways the files are made now with DDLC Plus are handled way differently than the original game. So it's like, and you just couldn't like drag and drop like Sayori's file somewhere or Monica's file somewhere and it just dies.
You know why? Because they made it console friendly.
Now, yeah, exactly. They made it console friendly, and it's like, look at that.
Beyond.
Now and it's very cool. You get to listen to the soundtrack, and you get cool side stories. I think with how, depending on how you play the game, you get like different cool side stories. You know, it makes the options, you know, matter, which is very cool. And you get sweet new artwork. Dude, Kaz was my man. Oh man. Sorry, Ben. You could also be wrong.
Ben, who's your favorite character from Breath of the Wild?
I think Beetle was my favorite character. Beetle is the absolute Chad. He travels around with a giant backpack. Okay, what does Kaz do? Play a stupid accordion? And sing lame songs? You make you scratch your head a bunch of times?
I mean, that's fun.
That's lame. All for what? Just for a cutscene? Oh, hello, I'm going to sing your song. When your moon hits the eye like a big pizza pie. And then you just go solve this puzzle. And that's the whole riddle. And now you're just left wondering, what does this mean? I don't get it. And you're supposed to look like you're supposed to look at the moon all the time. Like a big pizza pie. Because as you know, that's amore.
Adios.
No plant. Samus has to be here for the next game. You know what? Now I want Cash to be drawn like how they draw Geronimo Stilton now. What? Beetle will never kill anyone in their sleep. He would ask you if he would like to be killed in your sleep. He would ask first.
How do you know?
Because I'm Bede's best friend.
Are you though? Or
Yeah.
did he just say that you're best friends?
I'm his best friend. Trust me. I'm cool. I'm a cool lad.
Why are you friends with Groose?
Who cares about Groose? Groose more like grab a noose. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Groose more like go loose. Die.
Actually, it would have been funnier if you just said Groose. You mean gross?
No, that's stupid. I mean, for God's sake, his name rhymes with goose. Wait, you got bird?
A bird. Bird up.
I was actually just playing Monster Hunter this morning.
Were you?
Yes, I was. Playing Monster Hunter Rise.
That's cool.
And I lost the first hunt like 3 times, which is very unprecedented for me when it comes to Monster Hunter. Because Rise introduces so many new systems and mechanics that I'm not used to. I don't play much Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Rise.
But Rise is very intriguing. That actually might be the one that will get me into Monster Hunter.
This is what I get for choosing random.
2, 1, go!
No.
You know what? You know who I want for Smash? I want this very obscure character. His name is Pit.
But he's already.
I want him in... No, he's not. No, that's a fake. That's the fake Pit from Kid Icarus
There's 2
Uprising.
Pits.
No, I meant like the original Pit. You know, from Kid Icarus from the NES.
Why'd you?
That Pit. I want that one.
Yeah, but he's
Where's
already
that
in
one?
the game.
No, he's not. That's Kid Icarus. That's the fake one. That's the fake anime one.
There's a fake anime.
I want the cool Pit. The one with the little dots for eyes, and he's freakishly tall, and he's in Kid Icarus for the NES, and he's cool, and he can jump and shoot an arrow, and that's it. That's all he does. I want that for Smash. Oh man, I can't wait to be flagged because I'm playing Persona music. Oh joy.
Oh boy. Unless
You're
they
the
don't...
fake anime BamBan.
Yeah, go star.
His name it's a Luma.
I know.
You simpleton. It's a Luma. You play Mario Galaxy.
I did that to annoy you.
No, you should have suffered from Sunshine.
I will suffer
There.
sunshine.
You should have suffered through Sunshine. I should have been playing a good game. But like, no, I'm gonna play Sunshine so you don't have to.
That's not what.
So then you can make so then you and Sora can make fun of me. So then you, Ben, and Sora can make fun of me with watermelon jokes and stuff.
Don't remember watermelon? I mean, who can forget about the watermelon?
I can't believe that. Unbelievable. I am on the floor.
You're on the floor?
So I'm gonna change to random because why not?
A random.
Random. You know what? I'm gonna unplug my controller. I'm gonna play with the arcade stick.
Okay, Ben. Who has who's part of the real anime here? If Bam is part of the fake one.
If you're part of the real anime, it's in play. If you're part of an anime, you're fake. So there's no real anime. So there, your theory is debunked.
Who said it was a theory?
Come on, Sweet, come on. A game.
Huh?
But hey, it's just a game, bro. A game. Thanks for watching. Today on Game Theory, we're gonna debunk whether or not Mario is real. But in order to find out about that, we need to make a sponsor. This stream is sponsored by no one. Why isn't my arcade stick working? Oh, that's right. I'm using the wrong plug. Give me a second.
Can I just say, I think that...
JH, can you believe that Matt Pat did the whip and Nay Nay at the same time?
He did?
Yeah, he did. Can you believe that? What a jerk.
I mean...
When I grow up, I don't want to be like him.
I think he's become desperate for that.
You know what? You've become desperate. There, I win.
Now,
I want to make a
how
harsher
do you
joke
get to
here.
that conclusion if that is true? It's not true, by
You
the
know
way.
what? You know what, JH? If you're from an anime, you're from a baby game.
Huh?
That's right, because animes is for babies because they have colors. And it's 2D. And not dark
Ben,
and
I think
gritty.
that's the Harshal joke that you meant.
Oh, oops. Oopsies.
Yo, Larry,
Also, I'm playing with the
welcome to
arcade
the
stick. It's very
stream.
awkward.
I like
Oh, boy.
Rob, cool.
Haha. I am a giant robot. Robot?
But
Volleyball power activate.
oh, that was a mess. How unfortunate.
Electric hedgehog power.
Posture begins with a strong.
Adios.
So there you go, chat. Now you got Spanish Wii Fit Trainer.
And Wii Fit Trainer died because they
I
didn't
can't
do
believe
enough.
Spanish. I can't believe that Spanish Wii Fit Trainer was thinking about paella and taking a siesta. You know what? I just realized I don't want to play Smash with the arcade stick anymore.
Why?
It was a lot easier with Kazuya.
I mean, that makes sense.
Who the hell is trying to get a hold of me?
Everyone. Your sponsor.
What does my tablet vibrate? By the way, that's just like it's something new to me that my tablet vibrates because my old Samsung tablet did not have that. Did not have like a
Is that a new
vibration
feature?
function. So that's very new to me.
No, that was bad.
I bet it's just, you know what I think it is? I think it's just Shonen Jump telling me, hey, there's a new series. Why don't you just read it, stupid? Stop reading Chainsaw Man and read something else, you idiot. I was like, no. I don't want to read Promised Neverland. Not yet, anyway. Actually, last time it was just telling me to read Bakuman.
What about
No.
Bakugan?
It's not Bakugan, it's Bakuman.
I know, but
Bakuman.
what about Bakugan?
Bakugan?
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, that's still around.
It is?
Actually, no, it just died and then just came back. Like a zombie just kind of
It was a
revived.
reboot?
It was a reboot, yeah. It's less anime looking. Where they got rid of Dan. I can't believe they got rid of Dan. Damn, Daniel. You know what? You know what actually surprised me?
What?
Beyblade is still around.
It is?
Yeah. Beyblade is still very much around. It's going pretty strong, actually. That surprised me. I thought it just died off when, I don't know, like Metal Fusion came out. That was like 2011 or something. I was still a wee little baby.
How long has been?
And by wee little baby, I mean I was 11 or 12.
Cool.
or 10, and we all had cage
Did
fights
you
about
did you have the Beyblade collection?
I had a bit of a Beyblade collection. I had Aquario. It was really cool. And the thing is that I actually had a bunch of spare parts because I got them from Beyblade cage fights that happened in school. Have I told that story about the have I told the chat about the Beyblade story?
No.
I don't think I have. I'm not gonna play with the arcade stick anymore. That's it. I'm done. I don't want to play with the arcade stick anymore. At least for this game. Not with this game. I'm sorry, Jet. This is gonna look really weird, but okay, there we go. So basically, what happened in school is that Beyblade was getting really popular. So this was with Metal Fusion. Beyblade Metal Fusion got real popular in school. Because everyone was making a big deal about, oh, I got Pegasus and I got Aquario. And, you know, Beyblades were pretty popular still, right? When I was still in elementary school. But we just had like these fake bootleg ones that were like made of plastic.
The bootleg ones.
But the Metal Fusions were special because they were made of metal and they were heavy too. And when they hit, they hit.
Hey Ben, look at this.
And
it's Ganondorf.
It's more like Ganondorf. So, of course, like any fad or any popular thing, the school eventually bans it because
no fun allowed.
Kids were getting a little crazy, and I was one of them too. I participated in Beyblade cage fights. What they basically were is they were death matches, right? Where you and someone else would duel with Beyblades, right? They would do like your typical Beyblade match. But here's the catch, right? If you lose, you get to keep a part of the Beyblade, of the loser's Beyblade. If the Beyblade, say, exploded, which is very possible, it's actually kind of brutal when it happens. It's like just think about like some sort of fatality when a Beyblade breaks. When your Beyblade destroys someone else's Beyblade, that's like satisfying. It's brutal. It's like, whoa! If that happens, you get to keep, I think, like 2 to 3 parts. Yeah, that's like a bonus. The school caught wind of that, and they completely banned it. Like, all mention of Beyblade was just, nope, no more. And I could not play Beyblade anymore, in school at least. And it was really sad.
That was very sad.
I did actually lose a match once. I actually did lose a match one time. But the thing is that I got my part back.
Is Ben still here?
Don't know.
He's not late, but he probably fell asleep.
But yeah, Beyblade was pretty dope.
I think Silver fell asleep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that Ben knows about General Stilton because I thought it was like a more, I don't know, I figured it was a more Mediterranean thing.
Wait, how do I?
Because I know it's extremely popular in Spain and I think Italy as well.
How do I refill again? I forgot.
You gotta use a shield and press
no,
B.
you just press down B.
Well, that's because it does it automatically. That's like an auto thing, but you can recharge it whenever you feel like it. You can refuel whenever you feel like it by just using the shield and pressing B. Oh, cool. GG.
GG. I have no experiences in clay.
Wah, 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 wah.
How was your practice for an hour before
It was very mundane.
I can
I was
imagine.
playing quick play again, and I was playing quick play, and it was a reminder of why I didn't want to play quick play anymore.
Why you got destroyed?
Because it stinks, and I hate it.
Monkey.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, I like to thank everyone in the server for the birthday wishes, and everyone on Discord for the birthday wishes. That actually really means a lot to me.
That's cool.
I can't believe I'm 20 years old and it doesn't even feel like it. And I got 3 art books to boot. Wow! I got a Kingdom Hearts art book that is really cool. A Final Fantasy one that has artwork from Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. But it's just mostly 7, because of course.
Why
It's the
is
popular
7
one.
so, like...
Because we gotta keep in mind the time of release. Final Fantasy 7 and how it was marketed. Final Fantasy 7 was not marketed as an RPG. It was marketed at the time as a cinematic experience because of all the cool cutscenes it had, which were pretty few and far between actually. I think it's just everyone was just impressed with the cutscenes, with a few cutscenes that they show. It's also the time where, and this was like late 90s, very late night. This was like 1998. So you gotta think, 3D was all the rage. Zelda made jump into 3D and everyone loved it. Or at least most people loved it. And also, you know what was really blooming back then? Was really like booming back in the USA in 1998? Anime! Anime was becoming extremely popular, or was becoming very popular. Before anime was just like very, very, very tiny niche. Basically, you'd find anime, like in the US, like English dub of anime, like on illegal like VHS tapes. And like at the back of some like video store. If they have it. So we're talking about like imports of like Dragon Ball, maybe Yu Yu Hakusho or something. And most of the dubbing was very, very bad. And I'm not talking, oh haha, they censored a bunch of things. No, it's just the voice direction is just terrible. And so was the script. The script also was very terrible.
Is your chat going or is it not going?
I don't think my chat's going.
Oh, okay.
Which is the big sad.
That is also for me. There's nothing going on. I imagine Ben is just listening to the stream.
I mean, I guess I'm good to listen to, I guess.
Yeah, listening's cool.
So, we're talking... just not been talking. We're talking about...
Yeah.
To a level where Goku was not even called Goku. Wanna know what his name was? His name was Zero.
What was was it still called Dragon Ball?
I don't think it was. No, you know what? It was called Dragon Ball, but you know what the theme song was? I think the theme song went something like Dragon, Dragon, Dragon Ball. Yeah, it was really lame and corny.
To stop you. Congratulations, you got.
So his name, so his name was Zero, and there was a cat. There's like a cat martial art, like this super powerful cat called Karen, or Corin. His name in that dub was called was called Whiskers the Wonder Cat. He's supposed to be like this wise old, like super powerful cat. His name was Whiskers the Wonder Cat. If we're mentioning bad anime dubs, I think you're to mention the Ghost Stories dub. No, the Ghost Stories dub is not hard, is not bad at all. It's a masterpiece. What the hell are you talking about? I think that the English dub is great for Ghost Stories. I actually love it. Unironically love it. Because Ghost Stories, I actually tried watching Ghost Stories, like in the Japanese, the original Japanese version of Ghost Stories. It is so damn boring.
I mean,
it's such a boring anime. But with Ghost Stories, what they did was they just told the dubbing company is do whatever the hell you want. Literally. So they had full liberties of the script, and they can just do whatever the hell they want. So we're talking like almost Rick and Morty kind of levels of like dialogue, comedy. But before it was way ahead of its time. Just think of those like super like corny anime parodies from like on YouTube. That was it. That was basically the Ghost Stories dub. It's great. It's hilarious. And it has a lot of jokes that are. It was a product of its time. This was like early 2000s.
You've been stopped by a turnip.
Yeah, I still find it funny that Lucas has English dialogue, or like it was the voice actress for Lucas is American, and yet Mother 3 has never been localized officially. Meanwhile, Lucas's voice actress is Japanese. And that one has a. It has an English.
Hey, Doug Bowser, what is Mother 3 coming to the West?
Oh, did you know that Reggie still gets pestered about that?
Yeah, I know. I saw that in his Twitter replies. And
he still gets asked about Mother 3, and at some point he just joking, either it's a joke or he's actually dead serious about he actually does have like the Mother 3 localization. Like he has like a prototype of localization.
That'd be really funny if he does.
Just imagine. He has it hostage.
Yeah, he has the sole copy of localized Mother 3.
Having played Mother 3, you know, not to an entirety, but I know basically most of what happens in the game because of spoilers. Because YouTube and social media and whatnot. I think I kind of get why he wouldn't localize Mother 3. Because Mother 3 also has a lot of how would I put it? Inappropriate stuff in it. Like inappropriate jokes. And I'm not talking, oh, he just referenced a wiener. I think it goes actually kind of beyond that. It goes to a point that it does not, it has like
wait guys, hold on, look at your percentage bound. You have the cursed percentage.
Oh no, I'm a creepy pasta. Is this a damn it. it actually just kind of look. Basically, it works like this, right? If they did, let's say if they did localize it, it's not gonna have. There's gonna be a huge group of people who are not gonna be happy about it, and it might make it to the news or something because of something that was said in there. Oh man. When he said that he had no time and he had to go play Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS family of systems, he actually meant he was gonna play Mother 3, and he was gonna play Mother 3 and he wasn't gonna share to anybody. He's gonna keep it all to himself. Share your toys, Reggie.
No.
You know, every time I play on this stage, I get reminded that Bayonetta 3 just got a teaser.
It did?
Way back when, in 2017.
Oh yeah, back in 2017.
And we had nothing about it. And that was it. That's all we had. And I keep getting reminded that the director was like, "Oh no, you're gonna hear news about Bayonetta 3, and this date." And then that day comes, and say, "No, let's give me another date." And we changed to that other date, just for to tell us, don't expect Bayonetta 3 anytime soon. It's like,
all right.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
What do you think they're changing about or improving, building upon?
I don't think they're even working. They're not working on it.
Choose your fighter.
They're not working on it. Because they're working on, like, Platinum Games has worked on, like, I think, like, 10 different projects before working on Bayonetta 3. Like, yeah, it sure is coming. It'll come.
I'm working on it. That was cringe, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm not even gonna be upset if they just announce a Star Fox Zero port before Bayonetta 3, and that actually comes out before Bayonetta 3. I'm not even gonna be upset about that one. Because I actually genuinely want a Star Fox Zero port just to get rid of the freaking fix the controls. Like, please fix the controls.
You missed.
But the Star Fox Zero may not happen. And that makes me sad. Oh man, I love getting hit by balls. I can't believe you laughed at that. Because I said balls.
It's not a curse word, so you can't get demonetized. Even if we were monetized, you won't get demonetized because it's not a curse word.
Wow, I sure love Mother 3.
What happened there?
You know, I forgot came out today, or like 2 days ago or something like that, or around it like this week. I forgot No More Heroes 3 was coming out. I'm not gonna be getting that one anytime soon. It's now rated M for my god did he laugh at that balls joke.
That's
A
a
lot of
word that
games
won't
are
get you
coming out this
demonetized
year.
and it's considered ad friendly.
You know what?
That's more like PG-13 than rated M.
I just realized a lot of games are coming out this year. Did everyone know that?
Yeah, you know why? Because they're catching up from last year, where they were.
There was a lot of games last year too.
Yeah, but there weren't as many as there this year. I'm not saying there weren't any last year. I'm just saying there were fewer games last year.
You know, it's kind of funny because for even though they said that like COVID affected the development stuff like that, and there sure were a lot of big releases last year.
Yeah, because they had bulk
Like
of
a
the
whole lot
development
of them,
done.
like more than 2019. It's like, okay.
They had most of
Sure,
the
if you say
development
so.
done. Hey Ben.
3, 2, 1, go!
You know, if there was a game I actually wanted to make, it's definitely a Mega Man Star Force 4.
Wow, you
It's
got
kind
me
of
there,
funny
Ben.
how, at this point, fans just made a Mega Man Star Force 4 fan like demo thing. It was actually really good. And they streamed it, and I was like, wow, that also brought a tear to my eye. How good it was.
Goodbye.
When are Capcom gonna release more Mega Man collections?
When they feel like it.
Yeah, man, I hope when they do, I hope they don't sell 2 volumes at once and sell it for like $20. So I would feel a little cheated. Seriously, that's something I never actually understood. Because it has happened with Mega Man X Collection, where they just released Mega Man X Collection, volumes 1 and 2 at the same time, and they sold it by $20. There's a problem with that though, is that volume 1 has the good games, volume 2 has the bad games. So who the hell's gonna buy that volume 2 if it has the bad games?
A real
Why is this-
dedicated fan.
So just buy, just put in one then. Just put it in one little thing.
Why not? Let them do how they. Why are there 2 different versions of Pokemon games each time?
Because they're using marketing tactics from the 90s where he's like, hey, if you play
There you go.
one version, you
There's your
get this amount of
explanation for
Pokemon.
why Mega Man has the same thing.
Yeah, but the thing is that Mega Man doesn't have a wide, like a super huge fan base like Pokemon's done.
Speaking of which, are you going to continue your Pokemon Nuzlocke?
But probably not.
What are the codes? The code is the arena
Is this for a subscribe war?
8WVC6. That's the arena ID, and then the.
No, wait, this is a public chat. You didn't have a subscriber chat on, JH.
I have subscriber chat on.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
It says public chat. Oh wait, yeah, you do. You have subscriber chat. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Oopsies. Sorry.
I just have it
I
from
love-
like template, and it just auto-filled itself from last time.
I love video games.
Me too.
They're pretty neat.
And Bam, do you want to give the password to Larry from my chat?
It's 9720. I think it is anyway.
1, go!
Fire Emblem.
You know what I feel like at this point? It kind of depresses me a little bit. Because I actually really want to get into Fire Emblem, but it just never clicks with me.
I think Ben
I
can
think
help
the
you.
most I played of Fire Emblem was
I think Ben can help you get
Shadow
back.
Dragon.
I think Ben can help you get into Fire Emblem.
I've tried many different Fire Emblems that were the really good ones. Like, the GBA Fire Emblem games are really, really good. I tried Awakening, I've tried Three Houses, I've tried, all these Fire Emblem games. And I can't get into them. I don't understand why. They're just not my cup of tea. Or maybe I'm just bitter about Advance Wars. Who knows? but there's gonna be a new Advance Wars this in December. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be Advance Wars 1 and 2 in HD. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic, and it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be very, very happy. Also, I played the WarioWare demo today.
What do you find about it?
I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Will you be getting the full game?
Yes, but not day one though. WarioWare Get It Together, I was a little skeptical about it at first because of how it was gonna be. Like, you had like the little characters moving around, and you have to play the micro games with the little guys. And it just turns out that it's really fun. Even with those guys, it's just extremely fun to play WarioWare Get It Together. And it's something is that each character plays differently, right? So you have like I think like over 10 characters to play as in the full game, and they all play differently. And you have each micro game would have like different variants depending on what character you play. That's like suited for that character. So say you're playing as 18 Volt. 18 Volt can't move around. He has to use like his only form of mobility is through using like this grapple hook thing. Well, the thing is, what they would do is that there'll be like, in micro games where you need to like escape or like move around, they will put hooks all over the place so you can just latch onto them. And it's really cool. It's really fun. I had a lot of fun with WarioWare Get It Together, and I hope people play that one because it's really, really fun. And I want to play the co-op mode because I heard it's super good.
That's Larry, by the way.
I hope, yeah. I hope people actually play the new WarioWare because that would bring a joy to my face.
Okay, now we gotta wait for Rhythm Heaven.
That's right.
3, 2, 1,
We got our WarioWare game. Now it's time for Rhythm Heaven. And I know it's gonna happen. Because it always goes in that pattern. It's either Rhythm Heaven comes first or WarioWare does.
And it's usually in like what part of the life cycle of the system?
That's a good question. It's actually very consistent when it happens because WarioWare happened WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii. Because, okay, let's take the Wii for example, right? WarioWare happened pretty much like first year, or either first or second year of the Wii. Meanwhile, Rhythm Heaven just came out like basically the last year of its life cycle. Like it came out like 2012. You know what came out in 2012? The Wii U.
I thought it was 2013.
No, Wii U was 2020. It was 2012.
Oh, okay.
And Rhythm Heaven Fever came out on 2012. I think 2013 in Europe. Which is hilarious because Rhythm Heaven Fever in Europe doesn't have multi-language. It doesn't, well, at least it doesn't, when it comes to like songs or whatever, it doesn't have like a Spanish dub or a German dub or whatever.
That's a shame.
Meanwhile, Rhythm Heaven DS does. And Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix is it's very mixed with it.
Yeah, it's picky.
It depends on from what game are you playing from. If you're playing mini games from Rhythm Heaven DS, it might have a Spanish dub. If you're playing from the Fever game, you're not gonna get a Spanish dub from that. It's very selective. It's not like bothersome. It really isn't. It's just like kind of inconsistent. And it's like, okay.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow, after a few months, actually, 3 months almost.
Yes.
I'm finally finally going back to Animal Crossing.
That's cool.
3 months, everyone would be like, "Where'd you go, man? You disappeared for all of the summer." I'm like, huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's summer, and Animal Crossing was my summer. Oh man.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
This gap year has drained me from. Like I can't tell what day it is anymore. Better than Awakening and Tale of Fates and Three Houses are more sandboxy than the GBA games. Yeah, I know that. So with those games, you have like a bit more freedom, but I don't know. I couldn't get into any of them. Like the only thing that the most I was able to play was the DS Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, I played that too. Everyone's played the DS Shadow Dragon.
Not everyone.
Well, I mean, like a lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah, yeah, I guess because that was
the first time.
That was still when during the time Fire Emblem was not very popular. It was still like a very niche Nintendo franchise. I mean, okay. Not everyone has played the GameCube. Like, okay, Ike, for example, right? Everyone knows Ike because of Smash. Not everyone knows of Ike because of the games he came from. Because the main problem because of that is because one, it was on the GameCube. Not everyone had a GameCube. Two, either the game was stupid expensive or very rare to find. And it's because, okay, and you know, since it's the GameCube, it's the retro market, and it's GameCube. You know what that means? It's very expensive, and it will cost you an arm and a leg. Meanwhile, I can find Sonic Mega Collection Plus for $3.
So,
while, say, Sonic Mega Collection on GameCube will probably cost me like $50.
Also, by the way, GG, Larry.
Good game, Larry. I'm proud of you. Hello. It's me. I'm proud of you.
Also, Bam, remember the video I sent to you? I think it was like a while ago, I think. Let me see, it was a few days ago. Oh yeah, it was, yeah, 2 days ago. It was I think 40-minute breakdown of how Nintendo disrespects its most passionate fans.
Oh yeah, I've seen multiple videos of that kind of topic.
And this one was really well done, in my opinion.
Their biggest flaw is their retro catalog. That is, to this day, is still a huge disservice.
Yeah, and he goes into like a lot of detail with other things. He has like it chaptered. The whole video is chaptered. So it's older games. Hold on, let me see real quick. So it's Nintendo versus fan games. They also cover the Nintendo Creators Program.
Yep.
Nintendo versus ROM hacks.
Oh, basically all stuff I already know about it.
Yeah, Nintendo versus the Smash Bros. Community. Nintendo's declining.
Actually, just now they just shut down tournaments for Project Plus.
Also,
Project Plus is like the spiritual successor to Project M, like a Super Smash Bros. Brawl mod that was really extremely popular.
They also cover Nintendo's declining hardware quality, scarcity, virtual console, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, like the hardware stuff, I don't exactly agree on because we gotta think about how much stuff they was crammed into a Joy-Con.
Right, but like.
Yeah, of course it's gonna cost drift. Like, you have too much junk in there, it's a small thing. How the hell is it not gonna... I'm surprised it even functions in the first place.
Also, Sumos Portugal, welcome to the stream.
And... oh, good night, Ben. But I think they're one of the biggest problems with Nintendo is something is this... Why? It's one fan games. And this is we're gonna go with Sega does with Nintendo, because this is literally it again. One, Sega pretty much approves of fan games, and they even encourage it.
And they may even publish the fan game officially.
No, like that too, but also like literally they encourage fan games because I'll get to it in a bit. One, their retro market, their retro back catalog, even though it's just mostly Mega Drive and Genesis games, it's still pretty damn good because it's still consistent that yeah, every generation can, you know, every console generation gets to play it. So it's like, oh, you have a Switch, well, you can play Sonic 1 and 2, you can play Alien Soldier, you can play this and that. It's like, wow, that's really cool. Nintendo, God forbid, like, you have a Switch? Maybe we'll let you play Donkey Kong Country. Maybe we'll let you play Donkey Kong Country too.
Maybe.
Maybe. I will.
Hello.
Hello.
Maybe we'll let you play, oh, I don't know, Kirby Superstar or Earthbound or whatever.
Or Kirby
Whatever the
Golf
hell other
I forget what
game
it's called.
they let you play. Because it's not even a straight up guaranteed. You know how long it took them to release Earthbound?
A long time.
Let's just say, okay, the Virtual Console started in 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
Earthbound got re-released for the very first time in 2013 on the Wii U of all consoles.
Don't be dissing the Wii U. I'm joking. Be dissing the Wii U.
Look, I love the Wii U.
We all know the Wii was better. We all know.
The Wii U, I love the Wii U. But also, it's the Wii U, so...
That's my exact one. Would have been better on the regular.
That was a sick kill though.
It's the Wii U, and the Wii U sold like complete dog water. And that's no gweeness. It's 2021, and we still haven't gotten Earthbound on Switch. Oh, what is this? What is this?
Torture. That's
It's
what.
Nintendo being Nintendo.
It's Nintendo
Exactly.
doing
It's Nintendo
things.
being Nintendo, and Nintendo isn't very cool sometimes. They shut down fan games and ROM hacks, which is uncalled for. They shut down essentially free advertisement. So
They are super smart.
because they're very, very smart. You don't realize that those unofficial fan tournaments, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and stuff like that, that's free advertisement, and people watch that and they might say, wow, Smash
Maybe
Ultimate might be
I
a
can
really
be-
good game, and I want to play that.
Yeah. I
No.
want to be in the tournament. I'm gonna go buy the game.
So I can practice. Nope. No, you can't do that.
No fun allowed.
No fun allowed. That's it. Nope, shut down. Bye-bye.
I wish that we had some free advertising.
And Nintendo's actually very picky when it comes to their tournaments too.
Very.
They're very they're very picky with their esports, and that's very sad to see. Meanwhile, I keep seeing this on my Twitter feed, and it's just constant Puyo Puyo tournaments, like happening every single goddamn week.
Every.
And Sega's like, hell yeah, dude.
Never.
Hey
Damn.
Bam, when will I see you in a Puyo Puyo tournament?
No! Those people are scary. I'm scared of Puyo players. And Virtua Fighter 5 just came. A little bit, yeah. I'm a little scared of what it can do sometimes.
I feel that.
So now you have like Virtua Fighter 5 just got re-released like not too long ago, like I think like 2 months ago or something like that on PS4. look at that, they're making a lot of tournaments for that, and Sega's like, hey, that's pretty good.
That is pretty cool.
Their retro back catalog, like I said, like now every generation can play like their old back catalog stuff. Switch to be going up the wazoo with it because now they're just bringing full-on remakes of their old arcade games. It's like, what? You guys are doing that? And then if you have the PC version of Mega Drive or Genesis Classics, which is how you can play their retro back catalog. Oh, okay.
Do the funny.
What about you?
Bam, do the funny.
Where you can play their old back catalog and their retro lineup on Steam. There's official mod support. Basically, what you can do is you can just officially release ROM hacks of those games. So, okay, let's think for example that one fan game for that one ROM hack of Sonic 2, where every time Sonic eats a ring, he gets fatter. Now, you can officially release that on Steam, and Sega's okay with it. They even sometimes, like in some YouTube videos, they will even show off fan games. Like I think like one that comes to mind was a recent Sonic, like official Sonic video, where you just showed off like a fan remake of Sonic Advance. And it's like, what? That's cool. And they even credited the original guy. It's like, what? Crazy.
That is crazy.
And then you have, of course, Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a game made by fans for the fans. You have, and this is a game that I will never shut up about, Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. That's a game made by that's a remake made by fans of the Wonder Boy series for the Wonder Boy fans. They remade the whole thing. They made it to be as accurate as possible to the source material. And you don't even have to play it on remade graphics. You can just play it on the original graphics, and it still plays perfectly fine, if not better. So now you can have the original Wonder Boy experience with passwords and all, or you can just play the modern version with like with the save system and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Pretty dang cool. Streets of Rage 4 is another game made by fans that they just officially licensed out and say, hey, these people you can tell that they're big fans of Streets of Rage, and they just wanted to make the best game in the series with their heart and soul poured into it, and it bleeds through everything, and it's so cool, and just my heart, my poor little heart can't take it. But what does Nintendo do with a fan game? Shut down.
It's like Nintendo's like, you're trying to make games with our characters? Nah, not allowed. Get sued.
With heart and passion. It's because they feel threatened that because the game is free, and almost at the quality of the official game, of the official releases, that means that's a no-no.
Hey Bam, we got Kid Icarus level. You happy?
Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising, yes. What's biggest example was not Pokemon. Pokemon was one of the examples, but the biggest one is actually a Metroid fan game. It was the Metroid 2 remake. It was called Another Metroid 2 remake. That has been in development for 8 to 9 years. I think it was made either by a really, really small team, or it was made by one guy. And he just put it out there for free for everyone to play because it was a passion project for 8 to 9 years. And I just find it hilarious that they just waited until the very last moment. As soon as they released the full thing, that's when we put the cease and desist. Not when the demo came out. Nope. Full game. 8 years down the drain. Oh man. And now I was left with a lot of questions like, why did they do that? And it's like, oh, it's because we were making our own Metroid remake. Well, hey, I'm happy that they're releasing a Metroid game that's really good. It still sucks that, that poor guy's like 8 to 9 years of progress and hard work, blood, sweat, and tears and all have been down the drain, gone for nothing. And
but again, Nintendo is within their right to do that, unfortunately.
yeah, that doesn't make him good though.
I know, I'm not saying that it's good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just...
I can kill someone. It doesn't make me good though.
No, but it's not good. It's very bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's also just, it's in very well my rights. I can shut you down with all your hopes and dreams. That doesn't make me a good person though. That doesn't make me very likable if I do that, but I can do it. I'm not though, because I'm not a jerk.
Because you're a cool guy, and you won't do it.
Don't be like Papa Nintendo, be like Uncle Sega.
What about Sony?
Did they make fan games for Sony games?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen a single Ratchet and Clank fan game. I've seen one Crash Bandicoot fan game, but Crash Bandicoot is
Larry
is a first-party
died. I beat Larry.
Oh, you beat Larry?
I beat Larry.
And yeah, like King K. Rool just looked very unsure of himself. It's like, did I win?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're like
And you
Jip
said-
guy
you
looks
said
like
in my chat,
did
I'm
win.
just gonna watch all the fights after I lose, lol.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, Larry. Also, if you have Smash Bros and you have online and you want to join the arena, you can. Just let us know in either of our
Just
chats.
subscribe.
It's a Toon Link from Phantom Hourglass and
The thing with
I forgot the one on the
Nintendo-
GameCube. Wind Waker, that's right, Wind Waker.
yeah, it's Wind Waker, and Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and Jump.
Yeah, my favorite. I've
The-
been playing through Spirit Tracks as well.
The thing about ROM hacks, like you just said, like they talk about also like Nintendo versus ROM hack, or not ROM hacks, ROMs, and emulators.
Yeah.
You know what this means? Well, last few days while I was working on stuff, I was listening to this game developer conference talk. Think of TED Talk, but for video games.
Yeah.
And junk. I don't know if you heard of this one, but there's one that's about like emulation, and there's actually 2 of them about emulation and all that stuff. And the speaker makes a very good point about how these ROMs, while okay, yes, it's kind of in a illegal gray zone. I think it was like an illegal gray zone. That was or is illegal. The thing about it too is that it's also the preservation of video games, and the fact that Nintendo just took down, I don't remember what site it was, but I remember they also took down Emmy Paradise, which was probably the most accessible ROM website, where you can just download all sorts of ROMs ranging from, but not limited to, NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Dreamcast, etc., PS2, all that junk. It's gone now. It's not okay. No, you can still visit the website, right? The problem is that now you can't download the ROM, so it's basically useless to be in that website. It was all doing that for free. Meanwhile, there are a bunch of websites where you can download the ROM, but it's gonna cost ya. And I'm not talking about the eShop or any like online store. I'm talking about like actual like unofficial ROM sites where you can pay $5 to possibly get a virus. Isn't that nice? I love
No.
that.
That's not cool.
So Nintendo gets rid of that, and which essentially means Nintendo is also getting rid of video game history, which is not very good. Because guess what they do too? You know what Nintendo uses? They use ROMs that they find on the internet.
You know the limited edition Mario 3D games that were.
Oh yeah, that's nothing new. They've done it before.
Yeah, those are ROMs.
Yeah, those are ROMs. Oh yeah, absolutely. Nintendo has been selling us ROMs since the freaking Wii.
Yo, little fishers, you can join.
Someone has actually shown proof of like the Virtual Console release of Super Mario Bros. 1 is the same as it's the same ROM as any ROM that you will find anywhere of Super Mario Bros. 1 on any website.
Just let us know what's your in-game name, little fishers.
So now Nintendo is just like, okay, yeah, it's very complicated. The thing too is, this is why emulators. It's such a kind of complicated topic to talk about because it's kind of upsetting too because. If you, what they're essentially saying is, if you didn't grow up, say you want to play, I don't know, Battletoads on the Nintendo Entertainment System, but you're from the 2000s and you never touched an NES, or even played an NES, or like anything, or you haven't played a single NES game. Well, too bad, you can't play Battletoads anymore, because you didn't grow up in that time. You don't have an NES, and getting NESs is really difficult and really expensive. So if you don't have the game by the time, so if you didn't have it in the 80s, you're not gonna get it anymore, and you're not gonna play Battletoads. Too bad. Bye bye.
Okay, but do they make money off of it? No.
No, they don't.
Exactly. So if they don't make money off of it, and it's the games are too expensive to buy, like online, because it costs a fortune sometimes. I think that's a reasonable.
My thought is that if you're gonna take down like all those ROM sites, if your mission is to get rid of those ROM sites, you might as well get rid of those eBay sellers that resell games for freaking like old Nintendo games for like $800 a pop.
Yeah.
You might as well get rid of those too. But no, because now the retro market is basically screwed.
Okay, one second. Let's let little fishers join real quick. So
okay, the pin is 9720.
The ID is here, and it's 9720 for the pin.
But now, of course, like the retro market is so screwed because they got rid of ROM sites, which means now you have no choice but to freaking buy the games physically, get the console that you probably don't have.
You have to buy the game, and you also have to buy the console if
say you don't have the GameCube. You better, if you want to play GameCube game nowadays, you might as well just forget about it. You might as well just forget about it, because by the time Nintendo gets rid of all emulator sites, which is their mission, I believe it's their mission right now, that means you're gonna have to buy a GameCube. First of all, good luck. Second, you gotta pray that you can afford a copy of, okay, I don't know, name me a random GameCube game. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. No, baby, you can get it on Xbox and Steam. Never mind. Say you wanna play
Sticker Star.
No, that's 3DS.
Sorry.
You know what? Okay, Paper Mario, sure. Say you want to play Thousand Year Door. You're screwed because that game is very popular. Do you know what that means? It's more expensive.
Or Pokemon
It's
Snap.
gonna cost you $500 to get it. Because it's a Nintendo GameCube game, and the GameCube didn't do very good. So that means you're gonna have to buy a GameCube. First of all, good luck. Second of all, now you gotta find a copy of Thousand Year Door that one works, two is an affordable price, and not some stinko that just says, "Hey, I'm gonna sell you $800 for the box." Yes, there are people who do that. And then, okay, say you ordered everything's set in order. Now you just gotta pray that you don't get scammed. You gotta pray that the GameCube comes with the controller, a memory card. Oh no! Wait! You gotta buy a memory card. That's right. Oof. You gotta buy yourself a memory card. Good luck. You'll need it. Oh, what's that? You don't trust this third-party memory cards? Well, that's too bad. Because you're gonna have to rely on that now. It's kind of sad when a GameCube game, an average GameCube game will cost you more than a AAA modern game.
That is really sad.
Have I told you that I found Metroid Prime 2 on that store I told you about, where I got the Dreamcast and all that stuff?
No.
I found Metroid Prime 2. It was pretty cool. You know how much it was for?
$200.
It was $85.
$85?
Yep. Now, I like Metroid. I like it a lot. I don't like it that much. I'm not desperate for Metroid Prime 2. Because one, I have a Wii U that has Metroid Prime Trilogy. You know how much Metroid Prime Trilogy is on the Wii U?
60?
Take a wild guess.
$60?
$20.
You're seriously $20?
You can get Metroid Prime 3. You can get Metroid Prime Trilogy that comes with Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, all enhanced re-releases, with motion control, widescreen, 60 FPS. If you're playing it on a Wii U, it has higher graphical quality, so it will look prettier than it does on Wii. All for $20, with concept art and more.
That's a deal.
That's a freaking sweet deal. I actually bought a GameCube for $40 with 2 controllers with a memory card. You are so lucky, because that's also how much I got my GameCube. You want to know how I got that at a retro game store? You know how much Smash Melee was? I want you guys to guess. Please guess how much Smash Bros. Melee I bought Smash Bros. Melee for.
Over $100.
Here's a hint. It was the cheapest it was the cheapest price I could find. Ever. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to figure it out. I'm gonna put a timer right now. Yeah, let me set up the timer. Actually, no, I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute. A minute and a half to guess how much it was.
Over $100. That's my guess.
Over $100, says Jage. I'm gonna put it for a minute and a half. So, people, you know what? End of this match. I'll be more forgiving. End of this match. Until the end of this match, you'll have to think about how much Smash Melee costed me at the cheapest price possible. But remember, it's a GameCube. You gotta be expensive. Oh man, JH is in the lead.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Keep at it. Aw man, JH.
That was really bad.
What was that? Why'd you do that?
I don't know. But I just destroyed Sephiroth's own attack.
No, Jade, come on, you can't lose. You're in the lead. Come on. You're in the lead by a huge difference, too. You can't mess this up. Oh no. Oh, this guy's a little scared of edge guarding.
Why didn't you grab the ledge, Kate Rule?
He's like you. You're also scared of edge guarding too. Oh man, he's gonna beat you. James, don't just rely on side tilts. Do grabs and stuff. Put pressure in him. Don't let him get back to you. Oh no. Ah, what? Did it freeze for you too?
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the spectator.
Well, Will Fisher's won. GG. Also,
okay.
how is your day going?
Ooh.
I forgot to ask. How is everyone's day going? Whoever's watching.
Yeah, how is everyone's day going? Okay, we're done with that match. Does everyone have their? I bought a Smash Made for $65. Holy crap! You're so lucky. I got mine for 90. And that was the cheapest I could ever find ever. 90 bucks for Melee. Wow.
That's
Star
lucky.
Fox Assault, 50.
I'm just gonna grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm telling you, like, GameCube collecting sucks. It really sucks. And I hate it. I stopped collecting GameCube games for that reason. These are all so damn expensive. And I said, screw it, don't want to do this anymore. Because I don't feel like breaking bank. And just imagine. Now imagine this for the Wii U. Oh man. Suddenly I'm so happy I have my Wii. I still have my Wii U. I never really believed in trading in old systems for getting new ones. Because those things have a lot of value. I'm not very good with Snake. I'm sorry. It's not something I never really believed in. And I had friends who had to. I had a friend who had to trade, who traded their Xbox 360 for an Xbox One, and all that. They had to trade their Wii U for whatever other console, and he just regretted it. Like, man, because then he sees how much an Xbox 360 goes for. It's like, oh god, why? No, I still have my old Wii. Like the Wii from like 2007? I still have that. It's still here. It's actually literally right in front of me. The PS3 from God knows when, like I think like 2009, it's still here. The old PS1, like I think like the slim model of the PS1, still around.
Okay, I'm back.
Nintendo 64, even though I don't have the cables for it, it's still here. practically right now, my Wii U is gold dust at this point.
Gold
Because
dust.
one, it has
3, 2,
Mario Maker, it has a whole bunch of games in there. I think it's region. I think right now I region unlocked it. It's a modded Wii U, so I can play imports and all that junk. And you know, it's a freaking Wii U, which is gonna be the next GameCube, by the way, when it comes to collecting. So yeah, good luck collecting Wii U games. It's gonna be hell now. All because you guys didn't want to get it. And now you're gonna see Wii U's for 900 a pop.
That's a lot of dollars for.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for a system that you may or may not even like.
I mean, yeah, it's virtual consoles, so. Or
Which, from what I'm hearing, this eShop's gonna shut down now. So if you wanna get, if you wanna get, oh, bro, by the way, did you know that the Wii U has DS games you can play? You can play DS Virtual Console. Even rare games. I believe you can even play like the more rare games on the Wii U from the DS. For like, what, $10 a piece? You can play Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky for like $10. Possibly the best Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. You can play all the Zelda DS games for, I think, like $20. Yes, that's right. You can play Spirit Tracks for the low price of almost nothing. A freaking Burger King menu costs more than freaking Spirit Tracks on the Wii U. If you have a Wii U, that is. If you don't, then yeah, I would just save up those $10 for a McDonald's menu.
or if you're or buy the cart. Actually, no, never mind. The cartridge.
No, don't buy the cartridge because that's gonna be even more expensive.
Yeah, just realized that would be way more expensive.
If you're lucky.
But I got it when it was still being sold for like a normal price.
Me too. I also have it. I also got it from when it came out. I don't have the box for it anymore, I think.
I
don't
the
know.
box.
I haven't checked.
I think somewhere. I have it somewhere.
A lot of the games I got
Also
from the
GG.
DS, you gotta think too. I lost my DS games like when the 3DS was coming around, and I didn't get to rebuild my collection, my DS collection, until like late 3DS era, like late 3DS lifespan, where the prices went up in some places. I think I possibly have more physical DS games than I ever had before. Maybe not, I'm not sure. So maybe DS is a little bit more affordable. It also depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for Pokemon, yeah, good luck. Because their Pokemon games, especially on the DS, are like GameCube games. Expensive. Except that one time I found Pokemon Black and White 2 for 15 euros. And it was a sweet ass deal, by the way.
And was it what was the language?
Spanish.
Spanish.
You know what you will find Black and White 2 on GameStop for? $200.
$200.
$200. What? $200 with the cartridge by itself. The Pokemon Black and White 2 I got was from Spain. was from that game store that's like in a sister city town, in a mall in the middle of nowhere. There was like a dedicated retro multimedia store where they even sell Amstrad stuff and Philips CDI stuff. By the way,
Do they
it's very
sell
cool, and I
that,
like that store.
Zelda game? That CDI
Yep.
game?
Yep. They have the console. They have the games. Pretty neat. They have a lot of stuff. They even have like old Macintosh stuff, and it's really cool for like collecting. I think because like also, if it's not the U.S. or Japan, like Spain is also pretty big on like retro collecting. They like their old stuff.
Okay, I don't understand this. Why would Nintendo want to, I don't know.
Because it's not their concern.
It prints money. And
They
every
don't see it that
corporation
way.
loves money.
It is a waste. I think also because they're looking at how Wii U Virtual Console performed. Yeah, I know, the greatest source of information, the Wii U Virtual Console sales.
Why
And by
they
the
come
way,
to-
the DS Virtual Console sold like gangbusters. Wanna know why? Because that's how you can mod the Wii U. So everyone bought Brain Training just so they can mod their Wii U. How do I know? Because I'm one of those people.
Brain training.
Thank you, Dr. Kawashima. You helped me mod my Wii U. Thank you. Now I can play GameCube games for free
That's amazing.
with actual stuff, like actual non-emulated Wii U game, non-emulated GameCube games.
Hold on, let
Like,
me
it's
switch
actually
character.
playing
real
on
quick,
hardware.
Sorry. Let me switch
What?
character. Let me switch character. Did you start
Okay.
already?
No, I didn't. But now because of Metroid Dread, guess what? Metroid games are now the best-selling stuff on the eShop on the Wii U. Why? Because they would not sell Metroid Prime Trilogy on Switch. They're not going to sell Metroid Fusion on Switch. They're not going to sell anything in Metroid. The only Metroid games you get to play are Metroid 1 and Super Metroid, and that's it.
On the Switch.
All the Metroid you get to play on Switch.
Actually, no, you
Fun.
get Metroid, Metroid 2, and Super Metroid.
Oh, and that is if they put Game Boy games on freaking on Switch, which they probably won't. Even though they said they want to expand on Nintendo Switch Online, I doubt they're gonna. get
Why
anything
wouldn't
new.
they want to do that though?
The last game they released for Super Nintendo Online was Jelly Boy. You know, the cult classic Super Nintendo game that everyone strives to be. Not Earthbound, not whatever other popular Super Nintendo game was there was. Not even Super Mario RPG. No, but let's put Jelly Boy in there and spank the monkey. Yes, that's an actual game title.
Didn't they?
Okay.
Didn't they like the first year they released Switch Online? They had just NES. Then the following year they revealed Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo stuff was 2019.
Wait, it was 2019?
We're in 2021. We're in 2021, and we just received Donkey Kong Country 3.
Wow, this is really slow.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very slow.
No, but it was from 2017 until 2018 you could play for free online before they introduced it in 2018. So 2018 to 2019, which was 2018 you got just the NES, and then you have 2019 Super NES.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Earlier, you know, during when Super Nintendo Online was brand new on Switch, I was pretty easy on it. I was very soft on it. It was like, hey, you get to play Kirby Superstar. It's
That's
a great
cool.
game. You get to play Star Fox. Star Fox almost never gets re-released anywhere. if you want to play it on an actual console, your best shot was the Super Nintendo Mini. And not everyone has that. Nintendo actually re-released Star Fox in 2019-2020 for the very first time on a console. Wow. Then, I think like a few months later in 2020, they re-released Star Fox 2. What?
Wow.
Crazy. Then Donkey Kong Country, then Donkey Kong Country 2, and so on, so on, so on. Now I'm just pissed because they just released Jelly Boy. That was it. They released Jelly Boy. Online, the online quality, that just depends on the game you're playing. I heard Monster Hunter Online is very good. Mario Kart Online is surprisingly really good too.
Well,
Online,
it's the best-selling game on the Switch.
It's also the best-selling game on the Switch. Fun fact, Smash has always had a history of bad online. This isn't new, guys. It's just a fighting game thing. Fighting games always had bad online. They're just getting better at it because of the rollback netcode. Guess what's not getting it? Guess who's not getting rollback netcode? Smash, Tekken, Virtua Fighter. Because it's very complicated. But BamBan, they put rollback netcode for Smash Melee. But yeah, but that's like, what, 1v1? No items? Possibly only Final Destination? Yeah, it's not very great. But bam, it's not very done. No.
That's crazy.
ARMS Online was shoddy. At its worst, it was shoddy. At its best, it was actually pretty decent and way better than Smash's Online.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Poken's Online is surprisingly good. And I'm talking as a person who has played a whole lot of matches in Poken. There were very rarely did I get bad online in Poken, but for the most part, it was pretty damn good. Better than Smash. Smash
Yo,
has
Peggy
this
Tusk,
problem
welcome
with
to the
online. I saw an 3D altars on my local Walmart. Yeah, so did I. I saw it on Target. I saw it in Carrefour. I saw it everywhere. Mario 3D Ultra is still there, physically.
But how
And
long?
this is why I still aim for physical media over digital. Because Mario 3D Ultras may be gone on the eShop and you may not be able to get downloaded, but hey, did you know you can just buy them more?
But that makes no sense.
No problem.
That makes no sense. It doesn't cost them any. Well, it costs them very little to
No,
host.
they still get the money. No, on official retailers, they still get that money. It's just they don't get it directly from the eShop, so they can download it and buy it.
No,
It's
I
a
get
scare
physical.
tactic.
I understand more
It's a
like.
scare tactic. It's a marketing thing. They
I
do
know.
it so they can get the gang bucks. And guess what happened? The #1 selling Switch game for the longest time.
Yeah, but
Then people discovered they still have it on Walmarts.
I understand limited physical media, but digital media, that just makes no sense.
I found last time I went to a Target, I found a shelf full of 3D All-Stars. Still at $60, but 3D All-Stars are still there. This is why I pretty much disagree with the notion of physical media is dying. No, it's not. It's not dying. It's not dying because of stuff like this. This, like the... JH, have you heard of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Yes. I've watched
Okay.
the movie and I've seen you play the game.
Oh, what did you think of the movie?
I watched it with some friends and we were just, everyone had some fun with it. We all laughed. some funny parts.
Okay, so Scout the Pilgrim. Have you heard of the Scout the Pilgrim? The Scout Pilgrim vs. the World?
Yes.
When it was that how it got removed and stuff like that from from like digital stores.
It did?
It did.
Was that an
Because
error
Ubisoft-
or was that intentional?
No, it was because Ubisoft didn't have the license to Scott Pilgrim anymore. So what happened? Out of the store. We can't sell it because we don't have the license to it anymore. So for the longest time, until 2021 or 2020, Scott Pilgrim had... You could not get Scott Pilgrim officially anymore. If you're wondering, oh, what about physical media? Nope, didn't have it. There was no physical release of Scott Pilgrim originally. The only way you can get Scott Pilgrim, wanna know the only way you can get Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is by buying another Xbox 360 with it. So that means you have to go to eBay, be very specific that it has Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Also, if you want to join, you can. You just need to let us know what your in-game name is, and what?
You go to eBay, you look for it, and break bank because it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, obviously.
You wanna know what other game happened that the same thing too? Marvel vs. Capcom 2. As a matter of fact, you've probably seen me retweet it. There's this campaign going on. It's called Free MVC2. You know what that is?
Free Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Free Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This means that this one dude, his name is Maximilian Dude. He's a really cool streamer, really popular fighting game streamer. He started up this campaign for devs to re-release Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to current consoles and hardware. To be freed from the Capcom and Disney or Marvel vault. So the next generation of players can play it and have some fun with the most unbalanced fighting game that isn't Smash Ultimate. To be fair, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a great fighting game. Why are they doing this? It's because the developers didn't have the license to Disney. I think that the Marvel license fully went to Disney now. And at the time, it was like Fox or something like that. There was a bunch of copyright disputes.
I remember.
And they had to take it out of the store of like Xbox Live and PSN and whatnot. Same thing happened with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's another game that has a similar fate. Because Capcom didn't have the license to make like any more games surrounding the JoJo universe. And now the license belonged to Bandai Namco. With their crack-headed hands, he said, "No, you can't sell this anymore. All right, bye-bye."
Also, what happened with... I heard that, I think Crunchyroll and Funimation merged. Did that happen?
Oh.
JoJo is a good anime. Part 6 is on Netflix. It's going to be exclusively to Netflix.
It's gonna be exclusively worldwide on Netflix, and I'm gonna watch it, and it's gonna be great. Can't wait for part 6.
Do you think they'll also get the licenses for part 4 and 5?
What?
Is Netflix gonna get the licenses for JoJo part 4 and 5?
I think... Well, because part 4, you gotta think like the animes, the JoJo's part 1 through 5, Cartoon Network had the license for those. Warner Brothers had those, and Cartoon Network had it, so they aired it on Adult Swim. So yes, you could be watching 1 second. You could be watching Rick and Morty, and the next thing you can be watching is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
That's bizarre.
where Giorno drinks piss. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well there. Just a
I
reminder.
also remember how Bucciarati just like licked his sweat when he was on the train.
Yep. Yep. Nothing weird there.
Nope.
Yeah, it's just how Italians do. I saw Italians do that. Come on, it's a Mediterranean thing. Everyone does it. Yeah, I go to the street, Negrita, and I like, you taste like a liar. And I, what? So just think that, just imagine this. Well, we don't have to because it already happened. 3D All-Stars. Imagine if 3D All-Stars was digital only. Man. Just imagine that there was no pressure to get the physical version. Or there's like... I think the fact that there's a physical version of 3D All-Stars, all the pressure of getting the game is lost. Because you know it's still gonna be there. Imagine if we just removed the physical versions. It never happened. Imagine it's all digital only. Wouldn't that suck?
That would suck.
That means you had a one-time opportunity to play Super Mario Sunshine on your Switch, but now you can't anymore. Because it's gone. As a matter of fact, that actually happened. It's called Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's only physical version was on
GG.
select stores, and it was a collector's edition.
Imagine if
We knew beforehand. Oh man, imagine that.
Also, if you
Oh,
want to join
wait,
the arena,
we did know
it's a
beforehand.
public arena.
We did beforehand. That's why it's still there. Thank God scalpers didn't get their hands on it. Oops. I might have gotten them an idea. Oh yeah, scalpers is also the single worst thing in this. It's possibly the single worst thing that has happened in this world when it comes to gaming, or retro markets.
Yeah. Or
Man.
with next gen stuff as well, because
Man, I wonder when the PS5 is gonna come out. It's weird that they came up with the controllers and the games and not the console itself.
yeah,
I wonder when it will release. Only time will tell. I think it's just Sony's weird marketing thing. They're just getting him ready so that the PS5 can come out. Just pretend you have the control, you have the game, you have the console, right? With the screen turned off. But you're like, wow, I'm sure having a great time playing Miles Morales Spider-Man
wow.
on my PS5 that will come out soon.
A PS5, I mean Miles Morales, which is kind of like DLC to the PS4 Spider-Man.
No, it's still a full game with its own stuff.
Yeah, but it's way shorter.
Yeah.
Which it could have been just DLC.
Which you can still play on PS4, I think.
Yeah, it's
Fun fact, did you know those two games that was actually out of all the bazillion games they announced for the PS5, those two games I'm excited for, Gran Turismo 7. One of those two was Gran Turismo 7. Did you know that was also coming to? Did you know that's coming to PS4?
it is.
Man, all the hype was lost right there. Like, whoa, if I knew that it was on PS4, man, okay.
But you know
I
what?
get.
I think they're doing that because barely people can find the PS5.
Because it's silly. It hasn't come out yet. What are you talking about? You're going crazy.
Yeah.
Thinking the PS5 came out. Don't you know it just got indefinitely delayed in junk?
It did? You know what's funny? When I open Google for like the recommended searches, it's like PS5 restock Walmart, PS5 restock Target.
Ah, shadow drops. I see. Those Sony guys are really sneaky.
PS5 restock. PS5 eBay.
Jokes aside, literally, in Spain we have this GameStop like store. It's called Game. It's like I think that's like a European thing.
Mm.
Literally, every time they tweet something on Twitter, most of the comments is, "When are the PS5 restocks happening?"
Why don't they just suppress? I mean, not suppress. Why don't they just mute for themselves PS5 restock phrase?
Because JH, that would give them a bad look.
I mean, they can just not.
They have to let them know, say, hey, restocks are happening. You know, they can't just say, no, screw off.
No, not like
that.
no screw off, but like.
Hey JH,
We
when
don't
is the
know.
next Wonder Boy stream? Hey
We
JH,
don't
when is
know.
the next Wonder Boy stream gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? When are you gonna stream Wonder Boy the Dragon Scrap again? When we're gonna do it? How? When? When are you gonna do it? How? When? Hey, when? JH, when? When are you gonna do it? Hey, JH, when?
Whenever it hits 11 likes,
Damn it!
I'll tell you how many
Now
likes
we're
it has right now.
now you're never gonna stream that game.
Let me tell you how many likes it has. It's not a lot.
All right, time to make. All right, time to scalp and make 10 different accounts just to like it.
Let me tell you how many likes it has. It has.
Time to convince Sora to like the stream. I just gotta tell her, like, okay, picture this. JH makes a Wonder Boy stream. I'm a happy boy. There we go, see?
Is that simple?
Easy. That I'm sure it is.
Wait, what
I'm
about?
sure it'll be very simple.
It has 0 likes.
Alright, time to make 11 different accounts. Don't worry, I have my methods.
You have your methods. You know, YouTube removes likes that just spike. You know.
And also subs.
Yeah, that too.
Well, you don't even need to be a bot for that. They just remove you anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks,
Love you.
Susan. You know, some
You're a
people
real
are
gal
trying
pal.
to. Some people are trying to grow a
As-
YouTube channel.
As Chris Chan says it, you're a real gal pal.
What?
A gal pal. It's how Chris Chan refers to female friends. To be fair, I think that's kind of a clever name. I actually kind of like it. It's cute. It's a cute name. Good job, Chris Chan. But not good job to everything else you just did. We don't talk about that though. The day the internet crapped itself.
Maybe we
Man.
don't bring it up.
No, we're not. No, don't worry. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, it broke the entire internet.
Yeah.
Just imagine Third Impact, but with Christery and the internet. It was beautiful. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was not beautiful at all. It was actually kind of horrible.
And yeah.
The quickie imploded. I think it's back up now. Let me check.
Jigglypuff.
Quickie. Is it work? Please tell me it works. Please tell me it works. It works.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
One, go!
Wow. Nintendo, when are you gonna make a new F-Zero?
When we
Do
feel
we
like
need-
it.
Please. Just re-release F-Zero G. Oh wait, no, it's a GameCube game. You won't do that. Never mind. I'll just look at some shady website. Just download on my Wii. Oh wait a minute, I've already done that.
Bam, you're live right now, and this will be forever there. And Nintendo will dig it up and be like, "You said this on stream."
Yeah, well, you can bite me for all I care.
Nintendo bite.
They should be lucky that I'm even considering on getting Metroid Dread and Advance Wars. You know that Nintendo Direct was made for me.
Also, Splatoon 3.
They were like, "Oh God, he's getting pissed. Press the emergency button." And they just pressed the BamBan emergency button. They just announced Super Monkey Ball, and Advance Wars, and WarioWare, and Samus, and other stuff. It's really cool. And like, what?
When's Rhythm Heaven?
Oh, they haven't pressed that button yet.
Oh, unfortunate.
We got WarioWare, which is the next best thing. So I'm not complaining about that one. See, if they were that desperate, they would have announced Star Fox.
Star Fox.
They were just mildly desperate.
No, if they're really desperate, they'd do F-Zero.
So did you hear about what happened with Overwatch? They just made an apology, and in order to make that apology actually happen, they changed McCree's name.
All I have is a sigh.
So you know that one move Genji does that deflects bullet? Yeah, I want to know how to do that. That's what I just kind of did that.
Who?
Just kinda,
Who deflects what?
You know, I just used Genji's deflect move.
Oh, Genji, yeah.
On that stupid ass apology. Just kind of like, yeah. Try it next time.
Can I just ask, who thought it was a good idea to change the name of a character that's been like forever like that, and then be like, "Oh, we messed up. We're sorry." Well, if you didn't do that change, you won't need to be apologizing.
No, it's not even. No. You see that the apology was for all the bad stuff they did, so they changed McCree's name just so people can forget about it.
That's dumb.
It's essentially saying, "We messed up. Please play our game.
No.
Please."
No. There is nothing that'll make me play a Blizzard game ever.
I just uninstall. You just saw me uninstall all those Blizzard games.
Yeah, I witnessed
I
it.
and I went to Game, like not too long ago. I think like last week I went to Game. I went to the PC section. There's the one in Jerez, the one in the city, the next city over. Had a pretty good selection of PC games. I went to the one that's in my local area, and it made me physically ill. Because it was nothing but like Activision and Blizzard games. And it made me very ill. And I didn't want to be there anymore. So if you're looking for an MMORPG to play, try Phantasy Star. Or Final Fantasy XIV. That one's really good too.
If you have money to spare, Final Fantasy 14. If you don't, Phantasy Star Online 2, which is free.
Yep.
On Steam, Windows Store.
It's free on
Xbox.
everything. Okay. If you don't, it's free play. You can play it on everything except PlayStation and Nintendo for whatever god reason.
They still haven't figured stuff out for those too. But if you have PC, which
I hate to break it to you, but PSO2 New Genesis got released in Japan on the PS4.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the Western release. I know it got released in Japan on the PS4.
I believe there's also PlayStation icons on the Steam versions and PC versions too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the West on like PlayStation and on Switch.
Man, Phil Spencer must have really money handled that one.
Phil Spencer be like, we pay lots of money.
We gamers, we spend lots of money.
But Phil Spencer or Xbox 3, you know it's free to play game, right?
We bought the rights to Minecraft for $200 million, but my guy, you can buy Minecraft for $30. Chill out.
Actually, it was $19, but whatever.
19, 20. I'm talking about the Switch release, more specifically the Switch release.
Oh yeah, but that was
was 30.
even with Microsoft as well. So
The Switch version has crossplay, but God, don't play the Sonic stuff. At least from what I hear, it's awful on the Switch. Yeah, Minecraft on Switch is not even that great. It's okay.
you might as well get the mobile version for $7.
It is the mobile version from what I understand.
Yeah, you might as well get
It's
the
Bedrock, which Bedrock isn't great.
I mean, it has some benefits. Like if you can blow up like a 100 by 100 TNT and it doesn't crash the game.
I think like the only another benefit, the only benefit I can think of is crossplay, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, you can. There's a mod, not a mod, a plugin for like server stuff that lets you play Bedrock and Java together. So. If your friends have Bedrock and they don't want to buy Java and you want to have a server, easy peasy. I mean, you just install the plugin.
I think the only people who are not gonna buy, the only reason why someone would not buy Java is because either it's because their other friends don't have Java or they don't have a good computer to run Minecraft. Maybe they'll just go with Java instead. At least that was my excuse.
I played on like an on an Atom chip, on an Atom Intel Atom CPU Minecraft. It ran fine.
I don't know. I can run Halo Reach at very high settings. Yet I can't run Minecraft for the life of me.
You should be running it with Optifine. Optifine fixes a lot of stuff.
It kind of says a lot when you need a mod to fix your stuff.
Yeah, but they've actually in like the recent ones they've been improving it quite a lot as well. So
Wasn't like a caves and updates thing supposed to happen this month or something?
it's been broken into 2 parts because World Generation needs more time.
Oh, it got delayed.
Yeah, the World Generation part got delayed because they want to make it compatible with old worlds, and that takes a while.
I fell off of Minecraft news
This is like 5 months
for
old.
like a year now, so I'm just kind of like, oh, they released the Axolotl update. Cool.
That was this summer, in June or July.
Yeah, but I wasn't like, oh, I gotta play it now. It was like, okay, cool.
But
I
Axolotl
forgot that I
is
was
Whooper,
zero,
and Whooper is in Minecraft.
Ooh. Technically, Whooper was in Minecraft because you can download a mod. It's called the Pixelmon mod, and oh, dude, we gotta play Pixelmon.
You gotta play Pixelmon, yeah.
We gotta play the Pixelmon multiplayer. Oh man, now I want to play Minecraft.
Okay, we'll play Minecraft.
Damn it.
We can play Minecraft tomorrow. We'll play Pixelmon.
But I want to
tomorrow.
make I want to make a server, but I don't want to do it with a Fatal. We need to contact Fatal.
Yeah, Fatal, where are you?
Oh, like seriously, I don't know if he left your server. I know he. left my server.
He's still active on Steam, so I think if we can just message him on Steam.
He probably might unfriend us, and he just kind of forgot about it.
No, I'm still friends with him on Steam.
Well, if we contacted, I mean, he still hasn't accepted my friend request on Discord. It's like,
But before Minecraft stream, I'll probably play some Animal Crossing on stream. Because it's been 3 months since I've played the game, and I'm a bit worried of what happened. Probably lots of weeds. You know the lion?
yeah, that's most of what's gonna happen.
What,
Also,
what's the lion again called?
Leaf or Leaf.
Yeah.
I know that they just I think like a few weeks ago they just announced that there was gonna be a new update. Like, oh, I thought you guys were done with updates. I know there hasn't been an update for a solid year.
Last one was
for not a solid year, for like a good chunk of time. It was like, okay.
It was most of summer.
Yeah, it was like the last time there was an update. I think it was like on February or something. And it's like, oh, now you guys are really.
No,
doing
it
an
was
update?
May. I think it was May.
Or May. God, why does it feel like it's been so much longer?
Yeah, everything like the scope of time is longer. Feels longer.
And I'm not. To be honest, I don't agree with the drip feed content of Animal Crossing. I think that's lame as hell. Not gonna lie.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the one I remember was the more expressions that I can sit down. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, you can do that now.
It's almost 1 AM. I'm getting exhausted.
Yeah, me too. And I wanted to play Final Fantasy 14. I guess I'm gonna have to leave that. You know, every time I want to play Final Fantasy 14, I end up not doing that. Because I'm either too tired to play it, or I just forget about it.
Well, I'll probably like post some stuff in Discord.
I am gonna close this arena, and I'm gonna go.
Thank you so much
turn off my
for
stream.
stopping by, Little Fishers, Peggy Tuss, Larry.
I thought you just called like a nickname, like some cheesy nickname for your fans, like, oh, don't want to Little Fishers.
No, that's the name, but
Like,
I don't know.
Please don't do that.
I don't know what people want to be, like what the fans want to be called on my channel.
The
That's-
J-aters.
No, that's cringe. I'll probably come up with it, or I'll let people come up with what they want to be called.
Ooh. Mamma mia.
Well,
I need to,
thank
like,
you everyone
get
for
up and
tuning in,
walk around a
and I'll see you sometime tomorrow. If you don't want to miss, hit the bell, because it doesn't hurt, does it? Does it hurt? Bam.
Yeah, it physically hurts me a lot.
It hurt. How does it hurt you? It's a bell on a screen.
It hurts. It hurts. It's like you know how they seriously jab a needle in some hospitals. You know,
How does
like
a
instead
bell
of like doing
have-
it's not like a wait when you get like a booster shot or whatever, instead of just doing a little poke and that's it. Like a little like, oh, that's it, you're done, and it's like a
No.
yeah,
I
that's what it
don't
is.
know that. Sorry.
Okay, then it's just me then. Alright. Oops. Yeah, so it hurts a lot, so...
Also, check out
so-
Bam's channel. He does lots of cool games.
That's like, stepping on the Lego, if you do that.
Check out Bam's channel.
No, I don't want to step on Legos.
Check him out.
But hey, did you know that Bionicles?
What about Bionicles?
They're pretty cool.
They are pretty cool.
I got like 2 of them.
Hey, I think I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay. Hey, you want to check out my Bionicles first? Before you go. So I just revealed this guy. This is a custom Bionicle.
That's
I
a
made.
cool Bionicle.
Wow, it's stupid. But this one was my favorite one. This little guy is my favorite one.
Did you
He
end
just
your
looks
stream?
Cool. What?
Did you end your stream?
I ended my stream like a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't end my stream, so I'm gonna end mine. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Wow, check out my Bionicle says bye.
Said bye.
Yeah,
Okay,
now
that's
you-
cool.